championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the second-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. He'll hand it off. Powerful running here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll ride the back again here. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll run it here. Fights through a tackle. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the run, it's Durham fighting off the defender. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. An excellent run.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. incredible effort.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here, the defense backing away. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And on the carry, he's heading left. Inside the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
First down here for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. Sellers. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. And now the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
LSU 7, South Carolina 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? To throw, it's Sellers. He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Durham.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
He makes the grab. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball to 44.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
To the air, it's Sellers. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Did he get there on the ground? Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches. Lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, South Carolina. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. There's a handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to find room. It's Durham. Looks like LSU has the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. It'll be a 34-yard try. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. And I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gamecocks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Using his legs. It's Perry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
There you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the balls are close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tailback with another carry. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play to the outside. Quick spin on the run. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Perry. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Give it to the back again. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Leaning on the run game here late. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the 2nd half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the 2nd half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score LSU 24, South Carolina 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking for a late, deep throw. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Stays on his feet. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running. Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
That's caught. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Oh, he makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
GG.